Skyview High School Sports is a presentation of 106.9 FM and 1390 AM The Fan and CashValleyDaily.com. Brought to you by Adams Wealth Advisors, Great Basin Graphics, McDonald's, Logo Shop, Advanced Heating and Air Conditioning, Napa Auto Parts, Old Grist Mill, Cache Valley Auto Care, Les Olson Company, ARS, DD Auto Salvage, New Horizons Beauty College, Preston Watts Collision and Glass, State Farm Agent Lana Powell, Poblanos, and CashValleyDaily.com. Now, it's time for the Skyview Bobcats on 106.9 The Fan.
Good evening and welcome to Skyview High School. It's the Skyview Bobcats, 16-2 on the season, 6-0 in region play, standing alone the region standings in first place, hosting the Logan Grizzlies, 12-7 overall, and they are 4-2 in region play, third place behind Ridgeline, who only has one loss in region. But the Skyview Bobcats and the Grizzlies getting ready to tangle here in Smithfield. As the Skyview Bobcats, they came off a win over the Bear River Bears. They mauled them over in Garland last weekend, and they're hoping to take down some more Bears, I guess, as the Bobcats host the Grizzlies tonight. Thanks for tuning in on 106.9 FM The Fan. It's Adams Wealth Advisors powering your video experience on CashValleyDaily.com. Adams Wealth Advisors puts clients first under any circumstance. Visit AdamsWealthAdvisors.com. They bring you high school basketball here on The Fan. So the Bobcats and the Grizzlies get ready to play here as we are getting off to a late start. The JV game went a little long. It was a close game throughout the second half. Skyview pulled away the last few minutes, but there was a lot of whistles the last few minutes as well, and so that game went long. Skyview defeated Logan as they pulled away at the end, 53-44 for that JV game. But the Logan Grizzlies, they're coming off a 60-55 home win over Mountain Crest Friday night in the Grizzly Den. What a game that was, as we got score updates while we were in Garland of that game. Logan led by 4 or 6 most of the game, at least the score updates that we saw. And then Mountain Crest led after 3 quarters by 4. And then the Grizzlies came alive in the fourth quarter and got the victory, 60-55. Jordan Child led the way for the Grizzlies, 21 points, and Jalen Argyle with 15 points, and Justin Anderson with 14 points. The Grizzlies had 3 threes and was pretty great from the free throw line, as they had 27 free throws the other night. They made 21 of those 27 and got the victory by 5, 60-55 to stay in third place, and still are in shooting distance of the region title. I mean, they need things to go their way, and a victory over the Bobcats tonight in Smithfield would be one great step in the right direction, as Ridgeline is second with 1 loss. The Grizzlies have 2 losses in region play, but again, they're led by Justin Anderson with nearly 18 points a game. Jordan Child at 16 points and 6 rebounds a game. Jalen Argyle, 10 points and 4 rebounds. Carson Tuft, 8 points and 3 rebounds for the Grizzlies. The Grizzlies are shooting 46% from the field on the season, 31% from 3, and 70% from the free throw line. The Grizzlies average 63 points per game, and they allow 57 points per game. And their next game is at Green Canyon on Friday. And when you look through the first meeting between these two, really the Grizzlies in the first half of region play, the Bobcats have defeated all their opponents along the way by double digits. They beat the Grizzlies the first meeting 62-52, but the Grizzlies, they cut the Bobcat lead to 4. The Bobcats got up by 20 points, and Skyview jumped out to a 23-10 lead after the first quarter. The Grizzlies, like I mentioned, were down by as many as 20 points, but they came back and cut the lead to 4 points in the fourth quarter with about 3:48 left to play. It was a 4-point lead for the Bobcats, and after that, the the Bobcats put the Grizz away, ending the game on an 8-2 run. And Skyview was led by double-double by Logan Dill, 14 points and 11 rebounds. Tanner Davis had 15 points and 4 blocks. Rigby added 12 points and 6 rebounds. And Logan was led by Jordan Childs in that game with 21 points and 9 rebounds. Anderson added 14 points in that loss. Skyview ended up with 12 steals and 6 blocks in that game. Logan had 9 steals and 1 block. So you can tell that the message, just looking at the first matchup between these two teams, the message for both coaches, I'm sure, is take care of the basketball. They don't want to turn the basketball over. And in that matchup, too, Skyview went to the free throw line 18 times and they were 14 of 18 from the free throw line. Logan was only 5 of 8 from the free throw line. They're pretty even at the three-point line. Skyview made 5, Logan with 4. But I think both coaches would want them to take care of the ball, and Logan's got to get off to a better start than they did in the Grizzly Den, because Skyview jumped on them 23-10, and they led at the half as well. And when they did that, Coach Argyle kind of mentioned that they didn't really get into their offensive sets. Skyview caused some problems for Logan, and they didn't really get into their offensive sets and execute. So he'll want them to execute a lot better in this matchup, because in the second half, when they cut the Skyview lead from 20 down to 4 in the fourth quarter, that's when he felt like they really did execute in the Grizzly Den. And so should be a good one tonight between the Bobcats and the Grizzlies. For the Bobcats, they came off that win over Bear River as they just absolutely overpowered the Bears in Garland. That game wasn't even close, 75-49, and it wasn't even that close as the Bobcats rested most of their starters in that matchup. And that was without their senior guard, Hayden Howell, who was out with a sickness, but he's back on the court down there warming up. So we expect him to start. I don't know how many minutes he'll get, because sitting out for a period of time, maybe the conditioning will lose a bit, but the shot's still there in the warm-ups. But for the Bobcats, 4 players in double figures at Bear River. Logan Dill with 16 points, Tanner with 14 points, Rigby 11 points, Carter with 10 points, and Skyview was a blistering 18 of 19 from the free throw line. Their best performance of the season from the free throw line. They did have 7 threes in that game as well. And just to let you know some stats for the Bobcats, 50% from the field, 3-point shooting is 35%, their free throw percentage is at 67%. They're a high-powered offense at 68 points per contest, and they allow 54. And they want to get those defensive stops that they call kills, and that's what they're hoping for tonight, to remain undefeated as they host Ridgeline this Friday for senior night here at Skyview. So we're getting closer to tip-off here in Skyview as the Bobcats and the Grizzlies get ready for region play. Other games going on in region play tonight that we'll try to keep the scores, keep you updated on those scores. Green Canyon is hosting Mountain Crest, and Bear River is hosting Ridgeline tonight. So as both teams warm up, we're going to step aside because we'll take a break, hear from a lot of our sponsors, and then, of course, we'll get ready for tip-off and the starting lineups. That's all coming up next. Thanks for tuning in to Skyview basketball and Grizzly basketball here on The Fan. So we're going to take a break and come back with the starting lineups and also the tip-off of this Region 11 matchup between the Skyview Bobcats, 6-0 in region play, facing the third-ranked Grizzlies, 4-2 in region play. That's coming up next.
What do they do at the Logo Shop? Custom design t-shirts, hats, and jackets with your company logo. Or put your logo on pens, drinkware, golf balls, travel accessories, outdoor gear, anything. Give them a call. Check out the possibilities.
Logo Stuff, the Logo Shop. Defense helps win championships. That's true in business too. This is Dave Simmons. Les Olson IT is the best defense for your network. Everything from copiers to outsourced IT services.
Les Olson IT.
A beautiful career in the beauty industry. New Horizons Beauty College is happy to be helping you take a step forward in a new career and your new look. New Horizons Beauty College, moving forward with beauty. Now accepting new clients. Call 435-753-9779.
No matter how cold it is outside, you can keep warm and toasty inside with a quality-built, super efficient York furnace. Call Advanced Heating and Air Conditioning at 752-7272. Online at advancedheating-ac.com. York, install confidence.
Your Cache and Box Elder County McDonald's take pride in being part of our community. Your local McDonald's is hiring with flexible hours, tuition reimbursement, and great pay. Start your career today. Apply at careers.mcdonalds.com. McDonald's is an equal opportunity employer committed to a diverse and inclusive workforce.
Old Gristmill on South Main Logan, 4th North Logan, and now Smithfield offer Cache Valley that famous lunch special and natural bread baked the right way. Get your made-to-order lunch or baked goods at Cache Valley's Best of Northern Utah gold-winning bakery. The Old Gristmill, here for you.
Here's today's hot and perfect tip.
Don't follow extreme routines. Do your own thing at Planet Fitness. Join now for just $10 a month and cancel anytime.
RPMs raise your BPMs. Then get up and go. Go turn some heads. Go turn a wrench. Napa has America's largest network of parts and care, here to keep you firing on all cylinders.
Welcome back to Skyview High School. The starting lineups: number 1, the 6-foot senior Carson Tuft. Number 5, the 6-foot senior Justin Anderson. Number 11, a 6'5" junior Jordan Child. Number 21, a 6'1" senior Crew Kennington. And number 32, a 6'5" junior Jalen Argyle. That's your starting lineup for the visitors, the Logan Grizzlies. As lights go down here in Smithfield, the Skyview Bobcats playing their introduction video on the big screen here as they get ready for this starting lineup. With Hayden Howell back, the Skyview Bobcats should probably go back to their original starting lineup that they've had all season long. With him out last Friday at Bear River with his sickness and he was home, didn't make the trip, they started Seth Chambers for the Bobcats. He's a senior guard, so we expect the Bobcats to go back to their starting lineup that they've had all season. They've only had 2 different starting lineups, as we mentioned. So we'll see as the video's still going. Again, the Bobcats 6-0 in region play, hoping to stay undefeated in region play against the Grizzlies, who are 3rd place. They're 4-2. Ridgeline 5-1, and the Bobcats 6-0 in region play. So as the video screen says, make some noise. The student body here, a good crowd here tonight on a Wednesday for the Bobcats and the Grizzlies. So for the Bobcats, the 6'2" junior, number 1, Tanner Davis. Number 5, a 6'6" senior, Carter Davis. Number 33, he is Hayden Howell, a 6'1" senior. Number 40, 6'5" senior, Logan Dill. And number 45, the 6'5" senior, Brooks Rigby. So they go back to their original starting lineup that they've had all season long. And as the lights come back on, we want to thank Logo Shop. They're the sponsor of our uniform check. Use Logo Shop as your source for uniforms, fan gear, club t-shirts, all customized with your school's logo. The Logo Shop is the sponsor of our uniform check. The Skyview Bobcats in the white home jerseys with blue trim and blue numerals, and the Grizzlies are in black jerseys with gold trim around the numerals out on the court. So as we get ready for the game, it's the Bobcats and the Grizzlies as we await the jump ball here. There's the whistle. The ball's in the air. It's tipped by Rigby to Tanner Davis, going right to left on your radio dial. He's guarded closely by Tuft. Tanner takes it right down the lane, goes into the key to Rigby, to Dill, who's all alone, up with the shot. Good. Dill turned around and didn't realize how open he was. He thought that he would have Argyle on him, so he went right to the basket, 2-0. They put on some full court pressure, and the Grizzlies get around it and are into the front court. Child had it at the high post, and they back it out to Tuft. Skyview's in a man-to-man. They work it over to the side to Kennington, and then Argyle gets it up top, and it threw it away. So right into the Skyview bench. It's 2-0 Skyview. They lead with 7:23. Bobcats bring it down. Tanner Davis has it left side, looking to Carter Davis in the high post, down low to Logan Dill. High-low game. Carter, the assist to Logan Dill, and it's 4-0 Bobcats. That pressure in the back court. They work it up front. They get it to Child. He brings it across. Gets to the free throw line, hands it off to Justin Anderson. Anderson over to Argyle in the right corner. Shot clock down to 17 for the Grizzlies. Kennington has it over the left side to Anderson on the wing. Up top, it comes to Child with 9 on the shot clock. Kennington drives, gets to the baseline, down to 5, 4. Child has it inside 3, lets it go off the rim, no good. Good try, but it just went off the rim, no good. Tanner Davis the rebound. Grizzlies have yet to score. It's 4-0 Bobcats. Rigby down low to Dill. Dill goes inside, up with the shot, got it again. So the Bobcats are making it important to go down to Dill. It's 6-0 with 6:18 to play. The Bobcats, it's been all Logan Dill, 6-0. They barely get it across with 1 second on the 10-second count. Argyle brings it up front with 6:07. He's going to drive all the way against Dill. He traveled, got away with it. Nope, there's the whistle and a travel as Argyle went inside to Dill. Defensively, Dill kind of pulled the chair on him, and he just fell to the ground. It's a travel and a turnover on the Grizzlies. 6:03 left. It's 6-0 Bobcats. Tanner Davis brings it across the timeline. Gets it to Carter Davis, trying to get it down low to Dill. They go cross court to the right side to Howell. Howell directs traffic to Dill. Dill spins in the lane out front to Carter for 3 from the wing. It's good. Carter Davis for 3, and it's 9-0 Skyview. And here comes Child, brings it across the timeline with 5.5 to go. Gets it to Kennington. Up top, they work it over to Anderson to start things off. Argyle has it up top. He goes to the left side, hands it off to Tuft. He drives, goes on the baseline, and a foul. Actually, I think, let's see, yeah, that was Tuft. Brooks Rigby with the foul, but Skyview off to a good start, just like in the Grizzly den. 9-0 Skyview. Kennington inbound, shot on the way, off the mark, no good by Argyle, I believe, and the rebound came down to Dill. 5:10 on the clock. It's been all Skyview. Tanner Davis drives, gets around the defender. Carter Davis for 3, left wing, got it! He's got another one! And the Bobcats lead 12-0 with exactly 5 minutes on the clock. Timeout, Coach Argyle. Ryan, what a start for the Bobcats tonight.
Well, it's the kind of start they wanted.
Yeah, they had to have it because you know the Grizzlies were going to make adjustments from the first game. But unfortunately for the Grizzlies, it's exactly like the first game. Skyview off to a quick start here, 12-0.
Yeah, but we got down at Logan, we got up big, and then the Grizzlies came storming back. So a lot of basketball left to be played, but Skyview's doing the things they need right now to win this game. Yeah, and they're loosening up that defense of the Grizzlies. They went right down into Dill, 3 straight possessions. He got off 6-0, and then they've started to hit the outside threes with Carter Davis.
So to inbounds for the Grizzlies, they work it in bounds. Justin Anderson breaks the timeline, 3-2. Break to Argyle, and he misses. And, they called it out of bounds on Logan. Argyle just missed it. It was a 3-on-1 break, really.
Yeah, I think he thought Brooks was going to go up a little quicker there, and he just kind of rushed the shot.
So Abai comes in, the guard for the Grizzlies. Abai, the 5'9" senior. Carter Davis gets it to Hayden Howell in the front court, to Rigby, back to Carter for 3. No, he fakes it, out to Hayden Howell, left wing, 3. Yes! Another one for the Bobcats and Hayden Howell. Welcome back into the lineup. It's 15-0 Skyview. Abai gets it to Tuff, now to Anderson in the front court. Anderson gets it back to Abai, who just came off the bench. He's going to drive into the lane, gets it to Child, back to Abai, to Anderson. Hand off to Child, now to Abai on the right wing. Shot clock down to 12. On the dribble drive to the baseline, nearly stolen. Back to Kennington, 5 on the shot clock. He drives up with the shot. Foul called, I believe, on Hayden Howell, Ryan.
Yeah, and that was a good job of Kennington, knowing the shot clock's getting down and going right into Hayden.
So Kennington misses the first free throw. Just had to go adjust the scoreboard cam there, but 15-0 Skyview. 4:05 to play. Rigby and Howell come out. Hilliard came in, and Kendrick Terrell for the Bobcats. Second free throw, Kennington, whoa! All the way down.
That one, I think, came up from the bottom of the net.
It did. A lid is on the basket for the Grizzlies. Kennington had that one all the way down, and it came out. Skyview basketball. Front court to Tanner Davis. Under 4 minutes to play here in the quarter. Kendrick Terrell to the free throw line to Carter for 3. Nice closeout on him, so he drives baseline out front to Tanner. Down to 11 on the shot clock. Down to 10. Kendrick Terrell to Carter Davis. 3 from the corner. No good. Rebound and a push-off as Abai got pushed. We'll have to see who the foul was called on.
Hilliard.
Okay, Hilliard with the push. Good closeout and good defense by the Grizzlies that time, Ryan, because Carter was open, but they closed out on him a couple times there, and he rushed that 3. So the Grizzlies have the basketball, looking for their first points. 15-0 Skyview with 3:28 to play in the quarter. Abai has it in the front court, goes down to the free throw lane, and then he tries to kick it in the corner to Anderson, and it was knocked out of bounds by Tanner Davis with 23 on the shot clock. So Abai underneath that south basket with 3:23 here in the opening quarter, 15-0 Skyview. Abai still looking, now he gets it into Child. They whip it in there to the post, up with the shot, good, finally. Let's see, that was Anderson. So 15-2, Tanner Davis on the right wing, he's gonna drive baseline, gets it inside to Logan Dill all alone. And Dill has his 8th point of the quarter, and it's 17-2, the assist to Tanner Davis, under 3 minutes to play. Skyview puts on the pressure, but they kind of back off this time. That's just to slow down the Grizzlies to get in their offense. Carson Tuft has it, into the lane to Kennington, passes out to Abai in the corner. Now he brings it out up top. Gets it to Anderson. Skyview's in a zone now. Anderson has it to Tuft, to Kennington on the baseline. Shot clock down to 7. He goes inside to Child. 5, 4, whips it out in the corner for 3. Anderson, no good. Logan Dill the rebound. To Tanner Davis. There is a lid on that basket for the Grizzlies so far. 17-2 Bobcats. Tanner Davis hands it off to Carter. Now to Logan Dill. Dill drives against Kennington into the lane. Into the corner to Hilliard. Nice closeout there by Abai. Carter Davis drives the lane, gets around the defender, layup good. So the Bobcats lead now 19-2 with 1:58 left to play here in the opening quarter. Carson Tuft brings it down to the wing, out front to Anderson, straightaway 3, rattles in and out. Dill with the rebound. Again, the Grizzlies are getting good looks and they're rattling it out. There's a lid on that basket. Kendrick Terrell, spin move, outside, open 3, Cole Hilliard, right side, no good. Kendrick Terrell tips it out off a Grizzly, and it goes to Child. Child brings it down into the front court, hands it off to Kennington, now to Abai. Abai drives baseline, has to kick it out front. Kennington drives in the corner. That's Tuft, thought about a three, now out to Abai, into the high post, down to Kennington, and he misses a layup! Wow! Bobcats have it in the front court, off the rebound, out front to Kendrick Terrell with 1:08. Into the corner to Hilliard, extra pass, Carter Davis for three from the wing, around the rim, no good. Kennington the rebound. Kennington stolen by Tanner Davis to Logan Dill, who goes up, slams it home. He's got 10 points. And the ball comes out to midcourt, so they stop the clock for a second with 53.8 seconds, 21-2, as Seth Chambers, Hayden Howell, and Rigby come in for the Bobcats. Dill, Hilliard, and Carter Davis go out. Unbelievable. The Grizzlies cannot buy a bucket. They trail 21-2. They've had some easy looks too, Ryan.
Yeah, they got to be excited to get to the second half and go on the Skyview basket that seems to have everything go in.
No kidding. Kennington on the left wing. I mean, Skyview's defense has been good, don't get me wrong, but the Grizzlies have had some open looks. They're just not falling. Out front it comes, shot clock down to 14. Kennington on the wing, he's gonna drive against Kendrick Terrell. Baseline jumper, too long, no good. It comes out front, that should be a backcourt, but it was a loose ball. No possession, that's right, Abai has it. Shot clock is off. Kennington missed that badly, and on the tip, they got it. And then on the drive, it's stolen by Kendrick Terrell. Back to Hayden Howell with 10 seconds. He brings it up in the corner. Chambers for three. Got it! With 5 seconds. Grizzlies get it inbound, and Abai brings it. That's going to do it. It's all Bobcats as they own the first quarter there, knocking down 4 threes in the first quarter, and they're routing the Grizzlies 24-2. We'll take a break after one quarter and be back for the second quarter right after this.
Preston Watts Collision and Glass has been your #1 resource for collision repair and auto glass. We specialize in windshield repairs. Competitive prices, call Preston Watts Collision and Glass at 563-3215. We do it right.
We are Poblanos, the only place where you will find real Mexican food. Yeah, that homemade style. We are located in 780 Main Street in Smithfield. Come and check us out. And we want to help our students out, so just bring your school ID and we'll hook it up with the food. Yeah, like tacos $1 or quesadilla combos. Only at Poblanos.
DD Auto and Salvage is going to pay you the most for junk vehicles. Get rid of your junk vehicles today. Pickup is available. DD Auto and Salvage in Logan. Call 787-1204. That's 787-1204 today. See store for details.
Now is the time to head over to Cache Valley Auto Care, because when your car isn't working right, you just need someone who can help make your life a little easier. Cache Valley Auto Care, behind Home Depot on 200 East, 1175 North.
Adams Wealth Advisors.
Welcome back to Skyview High School. The Skyview Bobcats lead 24-2 after one quarter. Grizzlies trying to get back in this thing. Abai has it. Skyview's playing man-to-man. The Grizzlies are to the south basket. Kennington has it, up to Abai. Back to Kennington on the right wing, out front to Argyle. Argyle hands off to Abai on the left wing. He's guarded closely there, so they get it into the high post. Down low to Argyle, spins around, and it's stolen by Kendrick Terrell. Kendrick Terrell all alone, slam! Oh, he misses the slam! He was all alone and missed the two-hand slam, and it comes down to the Grizzlies. Tuft, and he's bumped and fouled by Kendrick Terrell. Oh, we've seen Kendrick have a lot of those show-stopping slam dunks, but he missed that one point blank off the iron. 24-2 Skyview. Grizzly basketball as they get it inbound to Argyle. Now on the right wing out top. It's to Anderson. Anderson guarded closely by Chambers. Hands off to Tuft. Tuft is going to bring it out front. Tuft drives all the way to the baseline. Out front, three-pointer, Argyle got it, finally. They break it. Argyle's got a three-pointer, that was nothing but net, 24-5. There just seemed to be a lid on that basket. Kendrick Terrell has it, tries to get it inside. It's stolen by Abai, but Chambers got it back to Kendrick Terrell. Now to Hayden Howell on the wing. Now to Carter Davis, left wing. Gets around the defender to Hayden Howell. Long three, right wing, short. Rigby's going to save it, but it goes back to Anderson for the Grizzlies. He's got it in the back court. Tanner Davis and Logan Dill are going to come back in. 24-5 Bobcats, 30 seconds, 6 minutes, 30 seconds here in the first half. Abai has it. Waiting for some cutters, out to Argyle. Over to Carson Tuft on the wing. Actually, that's Anderson. Anderson drives all the way to the right side, creates some separation. They call a walk. He created some separation with Carter Davis and was going to fade away on the right side, but they called a travel first. So Kendrick Terrell and Seth Chambers go to the bench, and Tanner Davis and Logan Dill come in for the Bobcats. Abai comes out for the Grizzlies, and in for him is number 4, Court Larson. Skyview brings it across the timeline. Hayden Howell left side. Now out front to Tanner Davis. Tanner to Hayden Howell. Now to Carter Davis. Down low to Logan Dill. Spins around in the lane. Up with the shot. Around the rim. No good. Rigby goes up. And a foul's called. As there's some pushing and shoving going on. And now the referee's separating Logan Dill. And now the official's going over to talk to the bench of Skyview. So Logan Dill's over there with Coach Hilliard. I'm not sure who the foul was on by Logan. As Dill will have to come out, Kendrick Terrell will come back in. So I don't know who the foul was on. Coach Argyle's now talking to the official. So I didn't see the foul. So Carter Davis, they never did say who it was on. To Rigby, to Carter Davis for 3, left wing. He's got another one. Carter Davis has got 3 threes. 11 points, 27-5 Skyview. 5:33 left. 14 fouls on the on Skyview, it says. On the shot, no good. Hayden Howell the rebound, as Anderson missed that one. Or that was Tuft, actually, excuse me. Carter Davis drives, gets into the lane, up with a shot, good, and it counts, and he's fouled. So Anderson picks up the foul, his first. Carter Davis scores again. He's got 5 in the second. So 29-5 Skyview. He's got 1 free throw, Carter does, with 5:15 here in the first half. What a start for the Bobcats. Carter Davis around the rim, and it rolls in. The way he's having a night, that's going to go in. And it did. 30-5 Skyview. Child brings it up to Argyle. They break the press. They get it back to Child. He drives up and fouled, and good! Rigby with the foul, and Child finished that time. Took the body contact, used the backboard, and put it up and in. Brooks Rigby picks up his second foul. Rigby comes in, or goes out, and Logan Dill in. So Child will go to the line. 30-7 Skyview, they lead. Child, shot is up, and off the back iron, no good. Kendrick Terrell the rebound with 5 minutes to play in the half. Tanner Davis gets it to Kendrick Terrell in the front court. Back to Tanner. To Carter on the wing. Cross court to the right side to Hayden Howell. They try to work it inside. Argyle, great defense denying the basketball to Logan Dill on the right post there, and knocks it out of bounds on the baseline. Dill will have the ball for the Bobcats to inbound with 20 on the shot clock. 4:47 in the first half. Tanner Davis goes clear out front to Carter. Back to Tanner to set up the offense with 15 on the shot clock for the Bobcats. Hands off to Hayden Howell near the circles with 10. Down to 9, gets a screen from Dill. Right side, 5 seconds, 4 seconds. Hal inside to Dill. It's knocked free. Dill picks it up with 2, 1. That's going to be a shot clock violation. Good defense by the Grizzlies there. They popped that ball up, and Bobcats weren't aware of how much time was on the clock, and a shot clock violation. Turnover on the Bobcats with 4:20 in the half. 30-7. Grizzlies trail. They work it up front to Argyle. Now on the wing to Larson. He goes. They work it to the right side. Now they whip it down on the block. On a drive, a travel. Blocked away by Carter Davis on the shot. Brings it down, gets it to Hayden Howe. Layup. Good. No, it's blocked. I think it was partially blocked and it missed on the layup. That was Justin Anderson with the block. Argyle has it in the back court. They've got to get it across. Ooh, he barely got it across. For a 10-second violation, as Coach Argyle was saying, hurry up, get it across. Down to Kennington on the post against Dill. Nice dish backwards, and it's good on the trailer. That's Anderson, and it's 30-9. Hayden Howe all alone, left corner, 3 around the rim, no good. Argyle the rebound. And they get it down quickly to Child, and the Grizzlies just beat the Bobcats down, and Coach Hilliard calls a timeout.
He's not happy with them right now.
And he shouldn't be, as the Bobcats kind of got lackadaisical. The Grizzlies, you wondered at some point in that first quarter when it was 24-2 at the end of one quarter if they would even get the 10. And they on a little run here. Now it looks like the Grizzlies that we're used to seeing.
Well, they're making their shots now and getting up and down the floor, but we got to take the ball back inside. That's where we were getting all our points. In the past 3 possessions, we've settled for outside jump shots.
So Skyview leads 30-11 with 3:18 in the first half. Again, we want to thank our sponsors. Stay tuned post-game. McDonald's, they sponsor our player of the game, and our halftime show brought to you by Planet Fitness, our halftime sponsor. So again, out of the timeout, Skyview, they lead 30-11 with 3:14 left to play. In the first half, Tanner Davis has it. Carter Davis on the right wing. Out front to Logan Dill. Now to Tanner on the left wing. Back to Dill on the pick and roll. Spins in the lane, up with the shot and a travel. I don't know. I guess it's just a judgment call there, because that spin move, Logan Dill does that all the time, and sometimes it's a travel and sometimes it's not.
Well, and the weird part was that was called by the up top official.
So Anderson has it left side, gets it to Argyle up top. Now to Tuft, back to Argyle on the block. He misses the layup, rebound fought for, and Kennington rips it down. Back to Anderson, he misses it in the lane, gets his own rebound, up with the shot, banks it up and in. Anderson just stayed with it, and he's got 6 points. 30-13, Bobcats lead. So Logan's defense has stepped it up. Skyview's offense has slowed down a bit here. 2:19 left to play in the half. Carter Davis down low to Dill. Dill spins against Argyle, lays it up and in. And they did what you said. Carter had an open free throw shot, but he went down low to Dill, who laid it up and in. 32-13 Bobcats. Out front to Argyle. Left side to Tuff, now to Anderson up top. 20 seconds on the shot clock. Kennington on the right corner. Gets to the free throw line, hands it off to Child. Now to Argyle, down to 10 on the shot clock. Child has it at the free throw line. Back to Anderson with 5, 4, he drives, goes to the basket, he's fouled with 3 seconds on the shot clock, 1:39 on the game clock. 12, Hilliard got him on the arm on that drive, and so Anderson will go to the line shooting 2. So Seth Chambers comes in for Kendrick Terrell and Hayden Howe in for Cole Hilliard. Skyview's got 6 team fouls, Logan 2 with 1:39 left in the half. Oh, they said it was before the shot. So Kennington on the baseline to inbound. He bounces it to Anderson. Nice inbound play, and Anderson scores. 8 points for the Grizzlies, 6 in this second quarter, 32-15 now. Tanner Davis drives, floater in the lane, off the iron, no good. Dill fights for it. Kennington with the rebound though. Gets it up to Tuft. Tuft drives into the lane, up with the shot. Foul, Carter Davis, and Tuft went from right to left across the key and laid it up. And Carter Davis with the foul, just got too much of the body there.
Yeah, but good job by Tuft there, just going right at Carter, and not backing down.
Yeah, he went right through him, like through his chest. He didn't fade away, if you will, on that left side. And Tuft knocks down the free throw for his first point of the game. Also want to thank Preston Watts Collision and Glass, bringing you high school basketball here on the Fan. Second free throw is good as well. Skyview gets it down quickly. Seth Chambers fakes the three, drives inside to Dill, up with the shot, good. What an emphasis to get Dill inside. Chambers the assist, 34-17 with a minute left to play in the half. Anderson backs up. He's in the front court, but he backed it up to set up the offense. Child has it up top. Now he drives, loses the ball in the key, went up with the shot, rolled it in. He lost it, but he got it in. Hayden Howell brings it down, lobs it to Dill, and Dill had the position in there, Ryan. They lobbed it over the defense.
I think he looked up to see how he was going to lay it in before he caught the ball.
Yeah, 34-19, 39.5. As the defense fronted him, they lobbed it perfectly. He just lost control of the ball out of bounds. So Anderson breaks the press, and as he was crossing over Hayden Howell, he got a hand on the ball, and it went off of Anderson's foot. So turnover on the Grizzlies, Skyview basketball. So Coach Hilliard will want one shot with the shot clock's off. Tanner Davis gets into the front court. They double him quickly. Chambers has it to Dill inside. Draws the contact, fouled, and good. Dill, what a pass from Chambers from the left side to the right side of the key there. And then Dill just created the contact and laid it up and in.
Well, and Chambers never, it was kind of almost a no-look pass. He knew that Dill was there, but he didn't let anyone read his eyes.
Dill for the free throw and the three-point play. He's got it. 17 points in the first half for Logan Dill, 37-19 with 15 seconds to play. Anderson brings it up for the Grizzlies, down to 10. Gets a screen on the left wing, and it's stolen away by Chambers with 6 seconds, but knocked down on the pass. Child drives, layup, good at the buzzer. So Coach Hilliard not real happy giving up that basket.
He's not happy with the Ole defense that just took place.
So Child scores at the buzzer. He's got 8 points, and so the lead's only 16. It could have been a lot worse as Skyview dominated the first quarter, a better second quarter for the Grizzlies. But at the half, it's Skyview 37, Logan 21. We'll take a break and be back with our halftime show brought to you by Planet Fitness. That's coming up next.
Adams Wealth Advisory is a financial planning firm that is combined with an investment firm to provide the best possible outcomes for our clients.
I always believe if you're intentional with your financial plan, things are going to work out really well for you.
Visit AdamsWealthAdvisors.com or call 752-1702 to schedule a time with an advisor today.
When disaster overwhelms you, let ARS restore your peace of mind. Call 753-9600 or go to our website at arscleanup.com.
Great Basin Graphics has quality screen printing, detailed embroidery, and award-winning graphic designers. Employees look great and clients will notice. Get your order in today for fall products. Google Great Basin Graphics for screen printing and embroidery. Located at 966 West 400 North in Logan.
Express Auto and Tire carries used vehicles for every budget and financing to help every credit situation. Express has thousands of used tires in every size for about $30 per tire. Express Auto, 3200 North Main, North Logan.
What do they do at the Logo Shop? Custom design t-shirts, hats, and jackets with your company logo. Or put your logo on pens, drinkware, golf balls, travel accessories, outdoor gear, anything. Give them a call. Check out the possibilities.
Logo Stop, the Logo Shop.
Defense helps win championships. That's true in business too. This is Dave Simmons. Les Olson IT is the best defense for your network. Everything from copiers to outsourced IT services.
Les Olson IT.
A beautiful career in the beauty industry. New Horizons Beauty College is happy to be helping you take a step forward in a new career and your new look. New Horizons Beauty College, moving forward with beauty. Now accepting new clients. Call 435-753-9779.
No matter how cold it is outside, you can keep warm and toasty inside with a quality-built, super efficient York furnace. Call Advanced Heating and Air Conditioning at 752-7272. Online at advancedheating-ac.com. York, install confidence.
Your Cache and Box Elder County McDonald's take pride in being part of our community. Your local McDonald's is hiring with flexible hours, tuition reimbursement, and great pay. Start your career today. Apply at careers.mcdonalds.com. McDonald's is an equal opportunity employer committed to a diverse and inclusive workforce.
Old Gristmill on South Main Logan, 4th North Logan, and now Smithfield offer Cache Valley that famous lunch special and natural bread baked the right way. Get your made-to-order lunch or baked goods at Cache Valley's Best of Northern Utah gold-winning bakery. The Old Gristmill, here for you.
Here's today's hot and perfect tip.
Don't follow extreme routines. Do your own thing at Planet Fitness. Join now for just $10 a month and cancel anytime.
RPMs raise your BPMs. Then get up and go. Go turn some heads. Go turn a wrench. Napa has America's largest network of parts and care, here to keep you firing on all cylinders.
Preston Watts Collision and Glass has been your #1 resource for collision repair and auto glass. We specialize in windshield repairs. Competitive prices, call Preston Watts Collision and Glass at 563-3215. We do it right.
We are Poblanos, the only place where you will find real Mexican food. Yeah, that homemade style. We are located in 780 Main Street in Smithfield. Come and check us out. And we want to help our students out, so just bring your school ID and we'll hook it up with the food. Yeah, like tacos $1 or quesadilla combos. Only at Poblanos.
Welcome back to Skyview High School. We're here at halftime, and they had a baby race at the halftime for $100 cash. 4 participants and only 1 baby finally got things going. But welcome back to our Planet Fitness halftime show. Planet Fitness. Don't follow extreme things. Do your own thing at Planet Fitness. Join now for $10 a month and cancel anytime. They are our halftime sponsor for the Logan Grizzlies halftime show. And Skyview, to start things off, they got off to a 23-10 start in the first matchup. In this one, 24-2 to start things off. There was a lid on that basket for the Grizzlies to start. Skyview's defense did cause some problems, but the Grizzlies had some open looks, just couldn't make them. Even when they got to the free throw line, the ball was all the way down and somehow came out and rimmed out of there. So nothing went well for the Grizzlies in that first quarter. But in the second quarter, the Grizzlies got their defense going, got things going their way a little bit. You could tell that Coach Hilliard on the sideline was not happy with the Bobcats, and the Grizzlies outscore the Bobcats 19-13 in that second quarter. And so we're at the half, 37-21. Justin Anderson and Jordan Child lead the way for the Grizzlies, as each of them have 8 points. Child's 8 points all came in that second quarter. Jalen Argyle knocked down a 3, and 2 points for Carson Tuff. Right now, the Grizzlies have no bench points in that first half. For the Bobcats, they're led by Carter Davis with 3 threes in that first half, 14 points. He was the second leading scorer. It was Logan Dill with 17 points. He had all 2-pointers. He had 10 in the first quarter and 7 in the second. Had 1 free throw and 3 baskets. So he had 17 points. Carter Davis 14. 3 points for Seth Chambers, and Hayden Halla 3 in his first action back, as he missed the last game against Bear River, is out with a sickness. So Skyview with 3 bench points, Logan with none in that first half, and Skyview leads 37-21 in the first half. Some other scores around the region. Let me double check here, make sure I've got them right. In the first half, at halftime, these games started a little bit before us, but at the half, Ridgeline leads over in Garland, 28-23 over Bear River. And Mountain Crest, let me double check where they're at. I believe they're at Green Canyon. They are. Mountain Crest leads 35-30 at the half at Green Canyon. So those are your other scores in Region 11 play. Skyview here leads 37-21 as both teams are back out on the court warming up for this second half. And again, Skyview scored the first 15 points in less than 4 minutes of the game, and it's been pretty even since then, but Skyview went early and often to the basket. They really worked it inside to Logan Dill. That was definitely an emphasis, is to attack the basket with Logan Dill, as Dill, like we mentioned, 10 points there in the first quarter. But again, it's similar, is shaping up to the way it was in the Grizzly Den. Again, in the Grizzly Den, it was 23-10 in the first matchup for the Bobcats at the end of one. 24-2 here. Skyview got out to the big lead in that game. Logan came back, so you can imagine the halftime speech for the Bobcats is, hey, you guys don't let it happen again. And if you're the Grizzlies, Coach Argyle, I'm sure, telling his guys, look, we had open looks, it just didn't fall. We'll continue to get it if we execute our offense the way we know how to do, and just we can get back in the game. We did it at home before, so we'll see how this turns out as we get closer to the second half. We're going to take another break here on our Planet Fitness halftime show and be back right after this with the start of the second half.
DD Auto and Salvage is going to pay you the most for junk vehicles. Get rid of your junk vehicles today. Pickup is available. DD Auto and Salvage in Logan. Call 787-1204. That's 787-1204 today. See store for details.
Now is the time to head over to Cache Valley Auto Care, because when your car isn't working right, you just need someone who can help make your life a little easier. Cache Valley Auto Care, behind Home Depot on 200 East, 1175 North.
Adams Wealth Advisory is a financial planning firm that is combined with an investment firm to provide the best possible outcomes for our clients.
I always believe if you're intentional with your financial plan, things are going to work out really well for you.
Visit adamswealthadvisors.com or call 752-1702 to schedule a time with an advisor today.
When disaster overwhelms you, let ARS restore your peace of mind. Call 753-9600 or go to our website at arscleanup.com.
Welcome back to Skyview High School. It was a good second quarter by the Grizzlies, excuse me, but the Bobcats got off to such a good start that the Bobcats lead 37-21 as they scored the first 15 points of the game. So going left to right, the Bobcats start with the ball. Tanner Davis, Hayden Howell, Logan Dill, they get it down to him, and they're going to call a hold on Crew Kennington first. So Logan Dill, Brooks Rigby, Carter Davis, Hayden Howell, and Tanner Davis for the Bobcats on the court. Kennington picks up his first foul as the Bobcats have it. Tanner Davis to Logan Dill out front, now to Carter Davis. On the wing, he spins in the lane. Good defense there by Child, forces him to pass it back out. Howell has it, guarded by Anderson out front. Rigby drives, back out to Carter Davis. Carter drives, found an opening, laid it up. Carter Davis with 16 points, 39-21. And Carter steals it. Carter goes up and slams it home. So a quick 4 points for Carter Davis to start the second half. He's got 18. 41-21. Anderson gets into the front court to Argyle. Argyle drives against Dill, bowls him over, misses the layup. Rebound comes down to Rigby. To Hayden Howell. Hayden nearly loses it, gathers it back to Carter Davis, now to Rigby, spins on the right baseline, up and up. He's called for the foul by Argyle. Nice strong move his second foul, team's second foul for the Grizzlies as well, with 6:55 to play here in the third quarter. 41-21. Skyview starts the second half like they started the game. They lead 4-0 in this second half. They have a 20-point lead. First free throw, no good. Old Gristmill brings you high school basketball here on the Fan. Second free throw by Rigby around the rim and good. Rigby's got his first points of the game, and it's 42-21. Anderson double teamed in the backcourt, knocked away by Rigby, out of bounds. Grizzlies have it. They'll have 5 seconds, I think, to bring it up across half court. The shot clock's at 30. I don't know if it resets or not. I don't think it does. They get it to Argyle. Skyview backs off, though, and they bring it down into the front court. Argyle hands off to Tuft on the left wing. High post to Child, who dribbles across to Kennington on the right side. Kennington to the baseline, trying to get it down to Child. They have to go out to front to Argyle. Argyle goes against Carter Davis. No, that's Tanner up with the shot. A travel. Argyle got the basket, but they called a travel first. Tough night for the Grizzlies and Jalen Argyle, as he's only got 3 points, knocked down a 3. It's 42-21 Skyview. Tanner Davis crosses over the defender, kicks it out into the corner. Dill has to dive, and he's going to get a foul called on the errant pass as he knocked down, I believe, Child. Dill picks up his first. So 42-21, Skyview leading, 6:18. It's Grizzly basketball. As they try to break this press, they're still in the backcourt with Anderson now to Kennington in the front court. Kennington breaks, nice job, worked it back over to Argyle, layup good as they break the press. Good job by the Grizzlies, 42-23. Tanner Davis gets it quickly to Logan Dill. He's double teamed out to Carter Davis for 3 on the corner, right side, no good. And a box out hold on Kennington. So Coach Argyle doesn't like it. He's talking to the official about it, and he's going to call a timeout. Yeah, he's really upset with that, as the Grizzlies got the rebound, but they're going to call the foul on Kennington. He was boxing out Logan Dill. He still wants an explanation from the official. As the official goes over to Argyle to talk to him, it'll be Skyview basketball, and he's saying, hey, this is the same thing that happened down to our guys, and you're not calling it, but you're calling it against us. So 42-23 Skyview with 5:55 left in the third. Les Olson Company, get your free network assessment at lesolson.com. Brings you high school basketball here on the Fan. Also, Advanced Heating and AC. Looking for a new gas fireplace? Advanced Fireplace and Stove in Logan has what you need. Call 752-7272. So 5:55 remaining. It's Skyview basketball underneath their basket, the south basket. Logan Dill tries to pass it in, and it's stolen away. Not a good pass there. Tuft with the steal. Tuft drives the baseline. He's fouled by Carter Davis, and it's good. Nice crossover on the right side. Carson Tuft to the rack, and it's good. So shooting one for the three-point play. Carter Davis picks up his second as he got around Davis, laid it up on the right side, and now he's going to the line to complete the three-point play. 42-25. Free throw long, no good. Tanner Davis the rebound for the Bobcats. So Tuft doesn't make the three-point play. Tanner drives, gets it down to Dill, back out to Tanner. To Hayden Howell, now to Dill again. He's double-teamed out to Carter Davis, who drives, gets into the basket. No, stolen away by Kennington. Got a hand in there, knocked it loose to Child. Child drives right over a Bobcat. Good, no call, lots of contact. Child scores it through the contact, and it's 42-27. And then on the other end, Hayden Howell knocks over Anderson, no call. Rigby goes up, he's blocked by Argyle. Argyle gets it up quickly to Anderson. Anderson drives up with the reverse layup. Good! Here come the Grizzlies, 42-29. The lead down to 13 and a timeout, Skyview. As the officials are letting a lot of contact go, and it's affecting both teams, but Logan's handling it better. Skyview, they're playing a little fast now with 5 minutes to play in the third quarter. The lead's down to 13. I don't know, this game is scripted almost like that first matchup between the Bobcats and the Grizzlies in the Grizzly Den. The Bobcats got the lead above 20 points, and then the Grizzlies are coming back as they only trail 42-29 with 5 minutes here in the third quarter. Coach Hilliard wants to talk it over with the timeout. As right now the Grizzlies, they've outscored the Bobcats 8-5. It feels like more than that here in this third quarter, but the Grizzlies defense is showing a lot of more. Wow, inbound play to Logan Dill. That ball was out by half court and they found Dill all alone. That was a sweet pass by the Bobcats and they lead 44-29. Kennington on the left side and a foul away from the ball. It's going to go against Carter. Carter Davis just picked up his third foul. That's big for the Bobcats. He'll have to come out. Cole Hilliard in with 4:46. Carter Davis has 18 points, but 3 fouls here in the third quarter. 3 for the game. 4:46. Child with the inbound play. Goes up against Dill. Banks it up and in. So 44-31. Hayden Howell brings it down across the timeline. Goes to Rigby on the left wing, out front to Tanner Davis. To Cole Hilliard on the wing, now to Rigby. Rigby guarded by Argyle. Hayden Howell, three-pointer straight away, short. Rigby the rebound, and he gets it knocked away by Anderson, and it goes to Child. Child to Tuft. Tuft goes up with the layup, good! So Tuft gets it back to 11, 44-33 with 4:05 to play in the third. Hilliard gets it stolen away. Kennington the ball. Kennington brings it down. Tanner Davis knocks it loose to Hilliard and out of bounds. Last touched by Tuft. So 44-33. Skyview's not handling the energy that the Grizzlies have in this third quarter. So Cole Hilliard to inbound as Seth Chambers came in along with Kendrick Terrell for the Bobcats. A screen by Kendrick Terrell. Now he gets the ball in the front court. He's going to drive to the right side, tries to dish it inside, and it's last touch. Good help defense by Argyle, trying to get it to Dill across the lane. So with 3:43 left, the Grizzlies' defense is ramped up. Skyview not handling it well here in the third. Dill back to Tanner, to Dill, up with the shot, too long, tipped around, and controlled by the Grizzlies' Tuft. He gets it to Argyle in the front court, got away with a double dribble, now to Anderson. Anderson guarded closely there, to Kennington on the right side, inside to Child against Chambers. Child back out to Kennington, thought about a three, now he drives. Backdoor cut to Tuft, it's blocked. Oh, a foul on Chambers. Tuft will go to the line shooting 2. Chambers with the foul, his first. So the Grizzlies have an opportunity with 3:14 to play here in the third to cut it into single digits. Tuft goes to the line shooting 2. First one on the way, around the rim, good. He's got 7 points. One more free throw for Tuft here, 44-34. And around the rim, no good. It stays at 10-point lead for the Bobcats. The rebound came down to Terrell. Tanner Davis, high post to Logan Dill. Handoff to Tanner. Tanner to Cole Hilliard. Out to Kendrick Terrell on the left wing. He drives over to Logan Dill on the right side. He's hammered by Anderson. So a foul by Anderson, his second, I believe. His second. 4th team foul on the Grizzlies. The Bobcats have 14 fouls as well here in the third quarter. 2:57 left to play. Dill's free throw is up and good. Dill's got 20. He's got one more. 45-34. Second one up and good as well. So a 12-point lead, 46-34. Bobcats go to a 2-3 zone now. Tuft gets it to Child, running the point up top. Now to Anderson, drives, floater, mid-range, no good. Rebound, Kendrick Terrell. Terrell brings it down, gets into the front court, tries to hand it off, and a foul called from behind. I believe the foul's going to go against Child.
It was a late whistle, too.
His first foul, 5th team foul on the Grizzlies. A bye will come in for Anderson. So it'll be Bobcat basketball on the baseline. Tanner lobs it to Dill. Dill drives against Argyle, goes up, good. Logan Dill scores it, and a bye brings it down quickly. Lead back to 14, 48-34 with 2:23 left in the third. Anir still up top by the Bobcats. Now in the corner, Argyle for three. It's long. Rebound off the rim. Child rebounds in the corner on the left side, and they reset with a bye. To Child. Three-pointer, nope. Tuft is going to drive against Kendrick Terrell, and he's bumped and fouled on the baseline before the shot. Kendrick Terrell picks up his second. 5 team fouls on the Bobcats. 2:05 in the third. 48-34 Bobcats. Grizzlies basketball. Abai looking. Now he gets it inside, up with the shot. Good. That's Tuft. So 48-36 Skyview. Tanner Davis has it. Gets across the timeline, guarded by Tuft there. Tanner Davis gets a screen, lobs it back to Dill, and Abai steals it to Tuft. Tuft drives, he's cut off there by Hilliard. Now down low against Argyle, inside, nice pass to Child across the lane, and Child lays it up, and it's 48-38. Skyview leads with 1:30 left in the third quarter. So a great third quarter for the Grizzlies. Tanner Davis drives right side to Kendrick Terrell. Kendrick Terrell from the right corner. Across to the left side to Dill. He goes against Child. Hook shot in the lane. He's got it. Nice patience by Logan Dill there. 50-38 Skyview. Child has it out front to Tuft. Tuft goes across the lane. It's knocked free and out of bounds on Kendrick Terrell. Hayden Howell will check in with 1:03 left in the third. He'll come in for Hilliard. So Skyview leads by 12, 50-38, Grizzly basketball, with Abai, Kennington, Argyle, Tuft, and Child on the court. Abai gets it out to Argyle. Hand off to Abai there. Goes to the right side on the wing to Kennington, out front to Argyle. Now the high post to Child, out to Kennington. Kennington drives to the free throw line. Backdoor cut to Abai, nice find by Kennington. And nice cut as Abai puts it up and in. His first 2 points. And it's 50-40, Skyview with the lead. 37 seconds to play in the third. Shot clock at 24. Tanner Davis is fouled out front by Argyle. Got a little bit too aggressive there. His third foul, it will be the Grizzlies' 6th team foul. So Rigby comes in for the Bobcats for Logan Dill, and Tanner Davis comes out, and Carter came in for him. Carter Davis has it in the corner, out front to Kendrick Terrell on the wing. Cross court to Seth Chambers, out front to Hayden Howell. Shot clock's off with 23 seconds. Kendrick Terrell has it. He backs it out to set it up. Skyview wants one shot here. Clock down to 13. Hand off to Howell near the circles. Down to 10. He's in trouble, and Abai with the steal. Abai comes down and lays it up and in. 50-42. Carter Davis lets it fly. Oh, off the back of the iron. But the Grizzlies with the steal by Abai has cut it to single digits for the first time tonight, as the Grizzlies have a great third quarter there. We're going to take a break. It's Skyview 50, Grizzlies 42. We'll be back with the start of the fourth quarter right after this.
When disaster overwhelms you, let ARS restore your peace of mind. Call 753-9600 or go to our website at arscleanup.com.
Great Basin Graphics has quality screen printing, detailed embroidery, and award-winning graphic designers. Employees look great and clients will notice. Get your order in today for fall products. Google Great Basin Graphics for screen printing and embroidery. Located at 966 West 400 North in Logan.
Express Auto and Tire carries used vehicles for every budget and financing to help every credit situation. Express has thousands of used tires in every size for about $30 per tire. Express Auto, 3200 North Main, North Logan.
What do they do at the Logo Shop? Custom design t-shirts, hats, and jackets with your company logo. Or put your logo on pens, drinkware, golf balls, travel accessories, outdoor gear, anything. Give them a call. Check out the possibilities.
Logo stuff, the Logo Shop.
Welcome back to Skyview High School. It's Skyview 50, Grizzlies 42. John Newbold, Ryan Grunig here with you. Shane Larson providing the camera on our CashValleyDaily.com video. And the Bobcats got outscored 21-13 by the Grizzlies, Ryan.
It kind of has an eerie feeling of them when we played down there.
Definitely.
Skyview big lead, and then they cut it down to 4, if you remember.
I do, yeah, with 3:48 left to play in that one. This one, start of the fourth quarter, Abai has it with Argyle, Tuft, Child, and Anderson in for the Grizzlies. Tuft drives left side against Kendrick Terrell, goes up with a shot. Oh, a late whistle. Kendrick Terrell definitely fouled, but it was a late whistle, so Tuft will go to the line. So Kenny Terrell picks up his third foul. 16 fouls on the Bobcats. Grizzlies with 6 as well. So Tuft to the line to shoot 2. He was 1 of 2 last time he was there. First free throw is up and good. (50-43), closest the Grizzlies have been all game. Second free throw around the rim, no good. Terrell gives it back to Tanner Davis, so 50-43. Gets into the front court, Carter Davis has it. Gets a screen there, gets it to Rigby. Rigby to Tanner Davis on the right wing. Gets a screen from Rigby. Hayden Howell has it on the left wing to Rigby at the free throw line. Floater, got it! As Rigby scores, and it's 52-43 with 7:15 left in the fourth quarter. On the right side, it's Child. Now to the left wing, gets a bye. Up top to Anderson, gets a screen from Argyle. Now down to Argyle in the post. Hook shot on the way, too strong, comes down to Rigby. So they hand it off to Carter Davis. He brings it into the front court. Carter Davis to Rigby. Rigby's going to drive against Argyle. Spins around, up with the shot. He's fouled. So with the foul, Argyle, I believe, will pick up his 4th. I think they called it on Anderson. His 3rd. So 17 fouls on the Grizzlies. It'll be 2 shots for Rigby. Rigby's first free throw is good. The one thing that foul did, too, is it put Skyview in the bonus the rest of the way. But 2 shots here for the Bobcats. Rigby, as he made the first, 53-43. Lead back to 10. One more free throw on the way is good. So Rigby's got 5 points in the game, 3 at the free throw line. 54-43 Bobcats. 6:44 left to play in the game. Tuft has it on the wing. Now he's going to back it out to Kennington. Goes to Anderson. Anderson drives, gets it across on the pass, and it's going to be Skyview basketball. They said nobody touched it from Skyview. It'll be Skyview basketball right in front of the Grizzly bench. Tuft putting on some pressure against Tanner Davis in the backcourt before the inbound here. Carter gets it into Tanner now. So Tanner's bringing it up slowly down the left side, gets it into the front court there. Tuft extends the defense out on him. Tanner's going to try to drive. Now to Carter out front, to Rigby on the wing. He backs it out to Carter. Good defense by the Grizzlies there. Tanner has it out front. He's going to drive the lane. Up with the layup. Good! That's Tanner Davis's first points of the game. 56-43 with 6:05 remaining. Tanner Davis gets his first points of the game. The Bobcats are on a 6-1 run to start this fourth quarter, and they lead 56-43. High post, it comes to Child against Tanner Davis. He spins around, kicks it out to Abai for 3, out of the corner, no good. Rebound to Rigby. Out to Davis. So Davis brings it across the timeline. Right side, Carter Davis drives, inside to Dill. Back out to Tanner on the wing. He doesn't shoot. Nice closeout by Kennington. High post to Rigby. Lobs it for Deal down low. Out to Carter for three. Right side. He's fouled. Off the rim. No good. The foul's going to go against Anderson. His fourth. I think that's who the foul was on. So Anderson picks up his fourth foul. He's got 10 points. 3 shots for Carter Davis. So Anderson will come out, it looks like, after this free throw. Carter gets 3 shots here. First one is up and good. And into the game, he's 2 more for Carter with 5:26. Second free throw around the rim and good. So Abai comes out, Anderson stays, number 3 comes in, Josh Jensen, the 5'9 sophomore will come in. And now Argyle comes in for Kennington. So Jensen, Child, Argyle, Tuft, and Anderson on the court for the Grizzlies. Carter Davis has 1 more. He's knocked down the first 2 free throws. Third free throw around the rim and good again. 59-43, the Bobcats extend the lead back to 16 with 5:20 to play. Tuft has it on the right wing to Jensen straight away. Now to Child. Free throw line extended left side. Tries to get it down low. The spacing wasn't there. Tanner Davis the steal. Gets it quickly to Kendrick Terrell. Drives the lane. Kicks it out for 3. Carter Davis. No good. Rebound. Deal fights for it. Gets it to Carter Davis on the drive. Hooks it over to Kendrick Terrell for 3. Left corner. Got it! Kendrick Terrell, his first points of the game, and it's 62-43 just like that.
And what a flip pass by Carter, though. Just right over his head.
Yeah, the no-look pass. He knew where Kendrick was. 62-43. When the lead was down to 7, they get it out to 19. Logan cut it to 7, but the Bobcats get it right back out. Jensen off the bench, he's got it. Nice shot by Jensen. 62-45 Skyview with 4:23 to play. Tanner Davis has it in the front court. To Carter on the wing on the left side. Back to Tanner, trying to run some clock now. Carter to Tanner on the right wing. Down on the baseline to Dill. Out front to Carter. Now to Tanner, right wing for 3. Around the rim, but around the rim, out and off the backboard and back in. And it's a 20-point lead, 65-45. Tanner Davis, he's only got 5 points, and it's all come here in the fourth. Anderson goes right side off the screen. Nice pass. No, it's stolen by Carter Davis. Gets it to Logan Dill. Bounces ahead of the pack. Layup, good! And a timeout. Was that Coach Hilliard with the timeout? 67-45. What a turnaround with 3:41 here in the fourth. The Grizzlies cut that lead to 7, Grunig. Yeah. And now it's up to 22.
Yeah, and I don't know if they've scored since they cut it to 7.
Well, they just
they did a 2.
Well, yeah, just Jensen's.
But Skyview, it's just they picked up the tempo. They're getting up the floor and pushing hard now.
Josh Jensen got the bucket there. Only 3 points. Carson Tuft had a free throw earlier. The Bobcats in this fourth quarter, 11, 13, 15, 17-3 here in the fourth. So really, it's Skyview in the first and fourth quarters that it had good quarters, but the second and third quarters was basically Logan's quarters.
Yeah, and it's a game of runs.
Definitely.
And Skyview weathered the storm as Logan came storming back, and now they just extended it.
Yeah, so 67-45 with 3:41 left to play. Skyview with the lead, but what a crazy game. Skyview got off to that early lead, 24-2. And then the Grizzlies fought back, got it to within 7 on a tough free throw. And then the Bobcats have just extended that lead to 22. Argyle gets bumped and fouled by Rigby on the baseline, and Rigby will pick up his 3rd foul, and Argyle will go to the line shooting 1-and-1 because that puts him in the bonus. with the 7th team foul. So again, stay tuned post-game as we'll have our McDonald's players of the game, one from each team, Logan and from Skyview. Argyle on the 1-and-1, he drills the first. Had a rough night. He's been in foul trouble. Really couldn't get anything going in the first quarter. He's got 6 points on the game. Second free throw up and good.
Well, and he's had a tough task of guarding Logan Deal a lot tonight.
And they've switched Argyle and Kennington on Deal tonight, and Kennington comes in for Argyle after the 2 made free throws. Kendrick Terrell gets it back to Carter Davis against the defense that was extended. Kendrick Terrell in the front court, spins, layup, banked short, rebound to Kennington. So here comes Tuft. Tuft into the front court. 67-47, a three-pointer, Tuft off the rim, no good. And it's tipped around, Carter Davis brings it down.
Good box out by Tanner there.
Yeah, didn't get the rebound, but he boxed out the Logan Grizzlies. So Tanner has it, gets around Tuft to Dill, then back to Tanner, just trying to run some clock here. Grizzlies are in a 2-3 zone, but kind of extend that defense out front. Shot clock down to 11 for the Bobcats, down to 10. Carter Davis back to Tanner, 8 seconds, 7, 6, 5. They lob it for Kendrick Terrell from Tanner Davis, and he lays it up and in, just the floater on the baseline. Nice play, 69-47 Bobcats. Anderson gets it to the right wing to Tuft. Tuft out front to Jensen as Skyview's looking to clear the bench here. Anderson has it. Anderson are trying to get around Dill, and they called Dill for a block up top. Didn't use his hands, but just kind of bothered him and bumped him too much with the body, and so he picks up his second foul. 1-and-1 for Justin Anderson with 2:13, and the Bobcats take out Carter, Tanner, Brooks Rigby, and Kendrick Terrell. In for the Bobcats, Parker Christensen, Logan Dill, Seth Chambers, Pietro, and Will Schumann in for the Bobcats. That's who's in the game right now. 1-and-1 for Anderson. Free throw up and rattles home for Anderson. 69-48. The official thought it was an and one because he's running down the court. The one official did. Anderson will get one more. Second one, good. So he's got 12. The Bobcats have it. Christensen to Seth Chambers. Against the full court press to Parker Christensen, back to Chambers. Now in the front court to Pietro. Had to go up and get that one. Schumann in the corner, down to Dill. No, it's stolen by Child. Under 2 minutes to play. Child is going to bring it all the way up the court. Goes against Dill, gets to the baseline, blocked by Dill, sends it back. Child got it back, gave it to Anderson. Anderson in the lane to Child against Dill, spins up with the shot, fouled and good. Dill with the foul. The basket's good by Child, and he's going to go to the line, shooting one to complete the three-point play. 69-51 Skyview with 1:43 left to play. Child has one free throw. He's got 16 points, and long, no good. Rebound comes down to the Grizzlies, and they miss the shot. Abai tries to save it, and it goes to Pietro. Gets it up to Parker Christensen. Christensen's double teamed there, and they're going to call a foul as he steps through. It's Argyle. He's gone, I think. That's only 4 fouls by Argyle. The one before that we thought was on Argyle, they actually called a reach-in on Anderson.
I think Argyle thought it was 5.
He did. He was going away. So Dill comes out into the game for the Bobcats. Kimball Black, number 32. So Christensen to the line, shooting 1-and-1. And off the back iron, no good. Schumann fights for it. They're going to call a foul on Schumann. So Schumann picks up his first foul. Hey, Brian, this door is locked. I can't even get it from the inside to open. Okay. Okay, Schumann picks up his first foul. First one is good. Argyle knocks it down. 69-52 with 1:38. Second free throw on the way is good by Argyle again. 69-53. Christensen gets it to Chambers. He's, again, the full court press. They needed to get it across. They do to Christensen. He dribbles his way through the defense, gets it to Pietro, back to Christensen. Now in the corner to Schumann, out front to Christensen as Skyview's going to try to run some clock here down to a minute 20. They lob it to Schumann. To Chambers. Chambers gets into the lane, dishes it to Schumann. Schumann lays it up and in. Will Schumann off the bench has got the score. The Scholar athlete scores it 71-53. Inside to Argyle against Black. Up with the shot, no good. Gets his own rebound, up and good, and he's fouled. So Argyle stuck with it, put it up and in, and he's going to get a three-point play as Kimball Black will get the foul. With 56 seconds left, 71-55 Skyview. And I think the 70 points got Skyview students free drinks. I'm not sure. Argyle misses a free throw. Rebound to Pietro. Anderson with a steal in the back court and goes up, lays it up and in. And a timeout by Logan, 71-57 with 49 seconds. Skyview's going to stay undefeated. As they, again, it was a 7-point lead for the Bobcats in the fourth quarter, but at the end of 3, it was an 8-point lead, and then they cut it to 7 on a tough free throw, and then it was all Skyview as they got the lead up above 20 points, and then they took out the starters, and Logan's got the lead cut into. 71-57 Skyview with 49 seconds left to play. Skyview will go to 7-0 in region play and 17-2 overall. Grizzlies will fall to 4-3 in region play and 12-8 overall. As the Grizzlies are on the court, but it was a full timeout, so Skyview taking all the time they can in that huddle. Now they come out on the court, so it'll be Skyview basketball in the back court. Seth Chambers has it to inbound. Gets it to Parker Christensen. Christensen gets it to Chambers. Chambers gets it across to Pietro on the front court. He's going to try to dribble, gets it to Chambers. Chambers is going to be in the corner and goes to the right side to Christensen. Now to Blackman, out top to Pietro. Guarded there by Abai with 29 seconds. And it's knocked down and stolen by the Grizzlies. Here comes Child. Shot clock is off. Child goes all the way down to Tuft. Up with the shot. He's fouled either by Blackman or Pietro. As Tuft goes to the line with 20 seconds. And they call it on Kimball Black, his second. So it's Tuft shooting 2. 71-57 Skyview. First free throw up and good. So 71-58. One more for the Grizzlies. Tuft's second one is up and good as well. So Chambers to inbound with 20 seconds. Grizzlies still putting on the full court pressure. They get it into the front court. Now to Chambers, and he doesn't lay it up, and he could have. Now to Schumann, out front to Pietro, now to Parker Christensen with 9 seconds. Grizzlies still extending that pressure, and they turn it over, the Bobcats do. Schumann tries to get it into the corner to Chambers, and they turn it over with 2.7 seconds. As the Grizzlies' pressure got to him, they inbound to Anderson. He's going to drive down, walks with it, banks it up, no good. So the Skyview Bobcats get the win, 71-59. It wasn't that close of a game. Skyview had that 22-point lead, but they pulled the starters out, and then the Grizzlies knocked it down to a 71-59 victory for the Bobcats. So they stay undefeated in region play. That's going to do it. We're going to take a break and come back with our post-game show right after this.
What do they do at the Logo Shop? Custom design t-shirts, hats, and jackets with your company logo. Or put your logo on pens, drinkware, golf balls, travel accessories, outdoor gear, anything. Give them a call. Check out the possibilities.
Logo Stuff, the Logo Shop.
Defense helps win championships. That's true in business too. This is Dave Simmons. Les Olson IT is the best defense for your network. Everything from copiers to outsourced IT services.
Les Olson IT.
A beautiful career in the beauty industry. New Horizons Beauty College is happy to be helping you take a step forward in a new career and your new look. New Horizons Beauty College, moving forward with beauty. Now accepting new clients. Call 435-753-9779.
No matter how cold it is outside, you can keep warm and toasty inside with a quality-built, super-efficient York furnace. Call Advanced Heating and Air Conditioning at 752-7272. Online at advancedheating-ac.com. York, install confidence.
Your Cache and Box Elder County McDonald's take pride in being part of our community. Your local McDonald's is hiring with flexible hours, tuition reimbursement, and great pay. Start your career today. Apply at careers.mcdonalds.com. McDonald's is an equal opportunity employer committed to a diverse and inclusive workforce.
Old Gristmill on South Main Logan, 4th North Logan, and now Smithfield offer Cache Valley that famous lunch special and natural bread baked the right way. Get your made-to-order lunch or baked goods at Cache Valley's Best of Northern Utah gold-winning bakery. The Old Gristmill, here for you.
Here's today's hot and perfect tip.
Don't follow extreme routines. Do your own thing at Planet Fitness. Join now for just $10 a month and cancel anytime.
RPMs raise your BPMs. Then get up and go. Go turn some heads. Go turn a wrench. Napa has America's largest network of parts and care, here to keep you firing on all cylinders.
Preston Watts Collision and Glass has been your #1 resource for collision repair and auto glass. We specialize in windshield repairs. Competitive prices, call Preston Watts Collision and Glass at 563-3215. We do it right.
We are Poblanos, the only place where you will find real Mexican food. Yeah, that home style. We are located in 780 Main Street in Smithfield. Come and check us out. And we want to help our students out, so just bring your school ID and we'll hook it up with the food. Yeah, like tacos $1 or quesadilla combos. Only at Poblanos.
DD Auto and Salvage is going to pay you the most for junk vehicles. Get rid of your junk vehicles today. Pickup is available. DD Auto and Salvage in Logan. Call 787-1204. That's 787-1204 today. See store for details.
Now is the time to head over to Cache Valley Auto Care, because when your car isn't working right, you just need someone who can help make your life a little easier. Cache Valley Auto Care, behind Home Depot on 200 East, 1175 North.
Adams Wealth Advisory is a financial planning firm that is combined with an investment firm to provide the best possible outcomes for our clients.
I always believe if you're intentional with your financial plan, things are going to work out really well for you.
Visit adamswealthadvisors.com or call 752-1702 to schedule a time with an advisor today.
When disaster overwhelms you, let ARS restore your peace of mind. Call 753-9600 or go to our website at arscleanup.com.
Great Basin Graphics has quality screen printing, detailed embroidery, and award-winning graphic designers. Employees look great and clients will notice. Get your order in today for fall products. Google Great Basin Graphics for screen printing and embroidery, located at 966 West 400 North in Logan.
Express Auto and Tire carries used vehicles for every budget and financing to help every credit situation. Express has thousands of used tires in every size for about $30 per tire. Express Auto, 3200 North Main, North Logan.
What do they do at the Logo Shop? Custom design t-shirts, hats, and jackets with your company logo. Or put your logo on pens, drinkware, golf balls, travel accessories, outdoor gear, anything. Give them a call. Check out the possibilities.
Logo stuff, the Logo Shop.
Defense helps win championships. That's true in business too. This is Dave Simmons. Les Olson IT is the best defense for your network. Everything from copiers to outsourced IT services.
Les Olson IT.
A beautiful career in the beauty industry. New Horizons Beauty College is happy to be helping you take a step forward in a new career and your new look. New Horizons Beauty College, moving forward with beauty. Now accepting new clients. Call 435-753-9779.
No matter how cold it is outside, you can keep warm and toasty inside with a quality-built, super-efficient York furnace. Call Advanced Heating and Air Conditioning at 752-7272. Online at advancedheating-ac.com. York, install confidence.
Your Cache and Box Elder County McDonald's take pride in being part of our community. Your local McDonald's is hiring with flexible hours, tuition reimbursement, and great pay. Start your career today. Apply at careers.mcdonalds.com. McDonald's is an equal opportunity employer committed to a diverse and inclusive workforce.
Old Gristmill on South Main Logan, 4th North Logan, and now Smithfield offer Cache Valley that famous lunch special and natural bread baked the right way. Get your made-to-order lunch or baked goods at Cache Valley's Best of Northern Utah gold-winning bakery. The Old Gristmill, here for you.
Here's today's hot and perfect tip.
Don't follow extreme routines. Do your own thing at Planet Fitness. Join now for just $10 a month and cancel anytime.
Welcome back to Skyview High School, 71-59. Skyview with the victory. John Newbold here with you. And it was a Skyview start that was just like it was in the Grizzly Den, really. 24-2, Skyview got off to a great start in the first quarter. After that, it was the Grizzlies in the middle of the game. The Grizzlies outscored the Bobcats 19-13 in the second quarter, 21-13 in the third. Got the lead down to 7 points in the fourth quarter with a free throw by Carson Tuft. And then the Bobcats really just outgunned them, got the lead right back up to 22 points with the lead, and they end up outscoring the Grizzlies 21-17. The Bobcats got the lead up to 22, rested their starters and put in some bench players. Will Schumann, Kimball Black, Parker Christensen, Seth Chambers all got in the game. Pietro got in the game as well for the Bobcats. But the Bobcats are victorious 71-59. That gives the Bobcats alone in the leader at 7-0 in region play, 17-2 overall. Let's check some scores. These scores brought to you by ARS. Got a mess, call ARS. The other scores around the region. Then we'll give you the updated standings here as we look. A final, Ridgeline with the victory, 58. Ridgeline wins at Bear River, 58-48 over the Bears. And so Ridgeline will stay in second place at 6-1 and 15-3 overall as they are coming to Skyview Friday. Logan will drop to 4-3 overall and 12-8. Bear River falls to 2-5 with that loss and 11-8 overall. So they'll be in fourth. So the top four spots didn't change, but in a close one, Green Canyon in North Logan gets their first region victory over the Mustangs, 56-55. So the Mustangs go to 1-6. So we're joined on the post-game show, and let's scoot the chair out here, Seth. So we're joined by Seth Chambers. We didn't get to talk to you at Bear River because they pulled the plug on us. So thanks for coming up, Seth. Congratulations on the victory tonight against the Grizzlies, 71-59. But just let's go back to the Bear River game because we didn't get a chance to talk with you. Hayden Howell was out with being sick. You got an opportunity to start that game. Did you have to change their mindset? What is it like when you know you're coming off the bench all season and then all of a sudden you get the start? What was that like for you?
It was awesome. It was really a dream come true. I had a super fun time, and yeah, we were out with Hayden was out. He was sick, so those were obviously some super big shoes to fill, but I went out there and I just tried to help the team, make a team win, like have a team effort. Yeah,
and you did that defensively, and you knocked down the three to start too as well, and I mean that had to feel good. But this game tonight, it pretty much went similar to the game that you guys played at Logan. You guys got out to the big lead. They cut it into single digits, and then you guys in the fourth quarter got it back out over 20. What was the conversation like there to start the fourth quarter?
The same. It was kind of like the same thing at the beginning of the game. At the beginning of the game, we said we needed to come out, get 3 stops in a row that would really push us ahead, and that was kind of the same thing in fourth quarter. We needed 3 stops in a row to really get us back up ahead in the game, and that's what we did. We went out and got stops and made good passes and made the extra pass for an easy bucket.
Well, you get the assignment to guard Child a lot of the game tonight, as well as Argyle. They're a little bit taller. Those big guys, what is it like? How big is that battle inside for you when you go up against those guys?
It's a bit harder, but we've been coached up real well. Our coaches have told us to front it, and we'll get help backside, and that I just tried to do as much as I could what they said, and I just backed up into them, and it just depressed the ball from getting into it. So.
Well, you guys get the victory. You got another showdown against Ridgeline. Talk about that matchup. The first time you guys got the victory at Ridgeline, now they're coming here to your place on senior night. What is that going to be like? Just another game for you guys? Like, I know it's a big game, but just one game at a time kind of mentality?
Yeah, that's exactly it. It's going to be a super big game. It's our senior night. They're our rivals. We beat them down there, and we just have to come out like we did last game against them and just come out super strong and know who they are and how to defend them.
All right, well, Seth, again, congratulations on Academic All-State, the victories against Bear River and tonight. But congratulations, and thanks for coming up, because we really wanted to talk to you the other night, and it just didn't work out. So who you want to give a shout-out to?
Just give a shout-out to Hayden Howell for coming out again at the Bear River game. Wanted him to get better, and he's still getting better, so hopefully he gets better. And a shout-out to my family and friends for supporting me.
All right, appreciate it, Seth. Thanks. Congratulations. So again, Skyview with the victory, 71-59. And now we're going to hand the mic over to Logan Dill. And Logan, monster game from you. From the very start, you could tell the focus was to get the ball inside to you. Was that the game plan, or is it just what Logan gave you?
I think we did a very good job. The guards did a very good job of locating the mismatch. If they had a smaller guy on me, they would throw it in. And I think we did a great job of that. So big shouts out to them, because they trust me. So it's all about trust, really. And it's always part of the game plan to get the big guy the ball and let open things up. But they did a special job tonight of that.
Well, one of the things that we've talked about your whole career is you've got some of the best footwork for a big man. How does a player work on that? What do you do to get that footwork? Is it just something that comes natural to you, or what do you do to work on that to become better with that?
For me, it was, when I first started playing basketball, I didn't have any footwork at all, and I was bigger than I was still bigger than everybody else. So at one point I realized that, I need to work on it,
Sure.
Learning how to do a shot fake or up and under or anything like that. So, it just comes with a lot of work, working the summers, going to the gym twice a day, 3 times a day. It's huge. So, it all just comes with hard work, really.
Well, you had a huge game. I had you with 27 points. I don't know if I'm always accurate, but a great game for you. But talk about what it's been like. You guys know that you're going to have a target on your back. You're still undefeated in region play. And a big game against Ridgeline Friday. It's senior night. How important is it for you guys to just continue one game at a time and keep this ball rolling so you can get a region championship and solidify yourself going into state play?
Yeah, you just said it right there. It's 0-0 every game. We're just taking it one game at a time. So, none of the focus so far this week has been on anything other than Logan. Tomorrow we'll focus on Ridgeline, obviously. We're just taking it one game at a time, and obviously it's a big game. It's going to be loud in here. There's going to be a lot of people here. Senior night, obviously. So, it's just huge, and we're going to really focus tomorrow,
Well, Logan, what's been the most fun about this season for you personally? What have you enjoyed the most with this team? Because it just seems like you guys are more connected this season than seasons past that you've been a part of this program.
I think part of it comes with us playing together for so long.
Okay.
We had a lot of guys that played a lot of club ball together in middle school, and with that comes building really strong relationships, hanging out outside of basketball. That's a huge part. Going to dinner after games, and all that stuff, it just all comes together, and it makes a difference when it comes down to, the basketball court, because through that you build trust, and we've built a lot of trust, and it's just been so fun. My favorite part is just, obviously it's the last run for us seniors, so just go out and just play every game like it's your last, really. I mean, that's all we can do, and it's been pretty successful so far.
Well, we appreciate your time tonight. We'll let you give it a shout out before we let you go.
Shout out my parents and grandparents, all my family members, teammates, students, coaches, everybody.
Well, congratulations, Logan. Great game tonight, and keep it going. Again, the Bobcats victorious 71-59. Huge game for Logan Dill, 27 points to lead all scorers in this game. Carter Davis with 21 as well. As we get the headphones on, Coach Hilliard, and Coach, this game almost mirrored perfectly that game, the first matchup between the Grizzlies. You got off to a quick start. They got that lead back into single digits, but then you guys flipped a switch there to start the fourth quarter.
It started with our defense. They went 8 possessions in a row in the third quarter where they scored. We got to do a little better job of focusing in there, but they made a run. We knew they would. They play hard. They're a second-half team. We've watched it all year. We've watched them on film, and they bring it. They play for 4 quarters. So, credit to them for making it a game, and credit for our guys for getting some stops and then executing, running some good offense to start the fourth quarter, push it back out to a bigger lead. But, yeah.
Well, everyone talks about the length that Skyview has and all the, defense, the troubles that you give offenses. But, I mean, with Logan, to just focus a little bit more on this game, they've got Child and Argyle. They're kind of long in there, and Tuft is a great athlete as well.
Yeah, they are. Child is he's just really crafty. You got to do your homework on him as far as defensively. Make sure you keep him off the glass. He does a really good job of getting offensive rebounds and getting second chance points. And Anderson's pretty crafty, finding his way around things. But Child and Argyle are pretty good around the basket, and so and Argyle can step out and shoot it too. So he leads them in 3-pointers in region, and so you've got to defend him both ways. So I thought we did a good job at times tonight, defensively. Offensively, I think the first and the end of the third, start of the fourth, we did a really good job of running some good offense. But you're going to go through Wolves like that.
Sure.
You just got to figure out how to grind them out and make some baskets. Carter started off really hot. Logan started off really well. When you can have a 24-2 quarter, it obviously is a pretty good job defensively, but also a really good job offensively. We've got to find a way to spread that out and continue to push that up in the other 2 quarters. But I'm proud of these guys. These guys are great. They're great, good basketball players. They're long and athletic, like you talk about. They're great kids. They care about each other. They love each other, and so it's they're a joy and a pleasure to coach. We just got to continue to challenge ourselves to keep getting better.
Well, and one of the things I've noticed, like, you guys seem like a complete team at times, but this second round of region play, you've really gotten off to quick starts. Against Bear River you did in the first quarter, obviously tonight.
Yeah.
You've got Ridgeline coming in Friday. I mean, it's going to be a tough game. They've got 2 bigs in there, and they've got great shooting,
they do.
Good ball handlers. I mean, it's important to get off to another quick start. Like, how do you get the guys focused for these games the second time around?
Well, we just got to keep playing for each other, play team basketball. When we do that, we're in good shape. We can't have an 8-5 quarter like we did down there at their place to start the game. We need to run better offense. Our defense was great. Our defense was amazing down there. We've got to play that way here against them. See what adjustments they've made, adjust to that. But offensively, we got to go out and have some fun. It's it's going to be our senior night. There's going to be a lot of emotions. It's going to be a lot of fun. But we're looking forward to that for sure.
Well, Coach, we appreciate your time, and thanks for getting Seth back up here.
Appreciate it.
We didn't get a
Seth
chance
deserved
the other
that.
day.
Seth's been great. Seth's been a boost for us. It's been nice to have him come in and help us out a little bit. So, great kids. I'm glad they all got a chance to play tonight. They deserve it.
Yep.
They've been there every day in practice. They've been working hard. They're great teammates. So I'm proud of them. Thanks for the fans for coming out. We got one more home game this year. Hopefully we can show out on Friday and have a good group here. We appreciate you guys being here, and thank you guys.
Yeah, well, we'll see you Friday. Thanks again. Okay. Skyview victorious 71-59 over the Grizzlies as they will take on Ridgeline Friday night here at Skyview High School. So scoring totals, we'll go through those quick. For the Grizzlies, Jordan Child, 16 points, led the way for the Grizzlies, 14 for Anderson, 12 for Carson Tuft, 11 for Argyle, 4 for Abai, and 2 for Josh Jensen. And our McDonald's player of the game for the Logan Grizzlies will be Carson Tuft. He had 12 points by my count. His defense tonight against Skyview caused some fits. Offensively did a great job. Good job rebounding as well. So our McDonald's player of the game for the Logan Grizzlies will be Carson Tuft. For the Skyview Bobcats scoring, we mentioned Logan Dill, a team game high, 27 points in the game, 21 for Carter Davis, 5 points for Tanner Davis, 5 points for Kendrick Terrell, 3 points for Hayden Howe, 5 points for Brooks Rigby, 3 points for Seth Chambers, and 2 points for Will Schumann for the Skyview Bobcats. And the Skyview's McDonald players of the game, it's hard for me, we gave it to Logan Dill at the Bear River game. It's hard not to go and say that he wasn't, this time leading the way with 27 points. Carter Davis over 20 points as well. So I just kind of said that it's a tie for those guys. We'll deal with it later, but Carter Davis and Logan Dill will be the Skyview players of the game for the Skyview Bobcats. Again, for Shane Larson running the camera for us, for Coach Hilliard, for Ryan Grunig, for Seth Chambers and Logan Dill joining us on the postgame show. Again, Skyview victorious. Skyview with the victory, 71-59. Skyview will be on the air Friday versus the Ridgeline Riverhawks. And Logan will be at Green Canyon, who picked up their first victory in region play with a 1-point win over the Mustangs. So that's going to do it for us tonight. Again, thanks for tuning in. Have a great night, everybody.
This Skyview Bobcats broadcast has been a presentation of 106.9 FM and 1390 AM The Fan and CashValleyDaily.com. Made possible by the support from Adams Wealth Advisors, Great Basin Graphics, McDonald's, Logo Shop, Advanced Heating and Air Conditioning, Napa Auto Parts, Old Grist Mill, Cache Valley Auto Care, Les Olson Company, ARS, DD Auto Salvage, New Horizons Beauty College, Preston Watts Collision and Glass, State Farm Agent Lana Powell, Poblanos, and CashValleyDaily.com. Catch the replay of tonight's game on CashValleyDaily.com.